good day, good morning, good afternoon, whenever you're saying it. Happy new week, and then welcome to another beautiful and exciting episode of of the Monday morning tips. I would have clapped, but for some reason I cannot. But let's leave that for now. Before we get into the Monday morning tip for today, I'll just have to write my letter of apology for not dropping ours for last week. So yeah, we missed last week, and yeah, it was. I just have to take responsibility for it. I'm not a excuses fan, so like we missed it. So I've made sure that I give a double bill of what we missed last week and then what we have prepared for you today. Do you understand? So, but before we go into it, we have to do small but small chicken. How was your week? What did you eat? And this and that. Hope you made plenty money. Um, my own, it was kind of, I don't know, it's like people were saying that last week was weird because it was weird for me. On my last morning, hi, Jesus, I wanted to cry. But like, it's normal, it's business, it's life. You win some, you lose some. That's life, it's normal. So you just have to accept, okay, this one don't go, okay, what do we do? How do we move forward? That's all that really matters. So what do I have for you this week? And I'm going to use basically from a mistake I know I've made a lot, and I've corrected and I've seen that it's working. And then something an information I've heard so much over and over and over and over again. I think I ignore it because I'm this kind of person that believes action should be rushed. That just do it, just start and just start. Yes, you will never know how to do it, but at least there are some basic things that need to go to work first. It's good to be the fast person. Always be on action, be on track, be moving. But some other times these things can shoot you on the foot and on the leg. And for you to avoid that, if you want to make more sales, and I'm going to focus mainly on sales marketing now for today. If you want to make more sales, even the crazy thing is this thing works even on all aspect of life. Even if you want to date, even whatever it is, you are looking for something. There is a target goal, there's a target result. Send that bait or whatever you want to do to a lot of the kind of people that will easily relate to that thing. I don't know if you understand. Now, I think I've talked about in one episode about your target audience. Make sure the people you are relating to sell what people want. Sure you get, because it's people that are buying. It's not you that is buying. Stop selling what you like. Sell what people want. Sell what people like, because it's people that will pay you the money. Do you understand? So sell what people like. First of all, so how does that go about? Because we always say sell what people like. Always face your target market. Know your dream buyer. Know your customer. How do you actually know these people? How do you actually get this person? Because that's where the big question mark always is. How do you actually get this person? Right? So there has to be an ounce of market research in whatever you want to do. Now, why do I say it works in dating? Now, you know you are this kind of person. You are this kind of person. This is what you're looking for. Now you want this kind of lady or this kind of guy. Why not go to where this kind of guy will actually be? You say, okay, you want to date a rich person, and you are staying where poor people are. You are going to where broke people are, and you expect to meet a rich. You will not meet a rich person. It's not prayer and fasting. You will not go to where there are majority of rich people. Stop waiting for miracle and where there might be one rich person in them. It's a lie. Go to where there are a lot of them. Do you understand? So that's just basic one example I'm talking about. Go to and I think I saw this from one internet marketer I've been following for a while. Said stop selling to broke people, and it became a campaign. It was saying it every day, saying it every day, saying it every day. And but what you have to understand, and what I came to understand, is that broke people does not mean somebody that does not have money at all. You might have money, but you're a broke person to somebody's audience. I might have money, but Rolls Royce will never target me. I cannot buy Rolls Royce. I love Rolls Royce, but I cannot buy Rolls Royce. So to them, I am their broke people. Some people have money, but they cannot afford some particular kind of thing. So to those people, they are their broke people. Do you understand? So broke people does not mean that people that cannot afford anything, people that are very poor, they don't have money at all. No. Even people that don't have money at all, they have the market that they can afford. Do you understand? So the major thing is you do your market research. How do you do your market research? This product that you have is a product that let me say is a product that cleans shoe. Eh? Who are the people that wear shoes? That's what you first think. Okay, who are the people that wear shoes? Now, people that wear shoes are not exactly rich people. Yes or yes? They are not exactly rich people. People that are shoe fanatics are not exactly rich people. People that buy you, it will shock you. A lot of people that use nice, expensive iPhones are not even rich people. I don't know if you understand. There are people that desire this shit, and they are ready to get the money to afford this thing. That is who your dream buyer is. Oh. Your dream buyer is not actually who is the richest man in the world. No. Your dream buyer is who has the problem of this thing, who has the problem, who has one of the seven sins in his life. Now I learned this one recently. It's a Catholic this thing, but this thing works in marketing like crazy. The seven sins, sin of lust. I can't remember everything, but I can remember some of the popular ones: lust, greed, pride. Lust, greed, pride. I think I remember those three because I wanted to focus on those three a lot. So there are about seven. You can discover the seven. But you see, lust, greed, pride, right? Gluttony, there's gluttony there, but and that's where gluttony too works in the shawarma and the pizza business. Yes, it's gluttony. It's not because the food is that sweet or anything, but you just want to be eating it because it looks fine. Simple. And then a lot of people market it because it looks fine. A lot of people buy foods because they look fine, not because they need it for any reason. Do you understand? And that's where packaging comes in. But that is a story for another day. So know your target market. Now, your target market, do they have this particular, will they feel proud if they have this particular kind of thing? Are they feeling, did they have that feeling of greed if they to get this particular kind of thing? Do you understand? Or do they lust after this kind of thing? That is how you can actually attract the kind of people you want to buy your market. So your market is, you want something that a shoe wipe. Let's use that kind of thing. A shoe wipe. Who wears shoes? It's not generally rich people that wear shoes. Average people wear shoes. Almost everybody wears shoes. Do you understand? Now there are some kind of people that like to wear shoes a lot. These people are shoppers. They like anything they just see shoes, they don't buy them. They are shoppers, they are window shoppers. So meaning that those kind of people are lustful people. Yes or yes? They are lustful people. They are just attracted by it's fine, it's shiny. They just lust after anything that they see and they just want to get it. Right? Those kind of people too might have the ounce of greed, not exactly the ounce of greed, but they are lustful people. So if you want to set a campaign, make sure whatever you're doing has to do with something beautiful. Set your face wipe, package it, snap it one kind of sexy way, and this and it. See, it will surprise that people will buy because of how fine it looks, not because of what it actually does. And then we have people that buy for greed, people that buy for pride. Why do you think boys bop Azu and Hennessy and they don't live in a good place? Or they don't have the best taste, or they don't treat themselves well, they wear only two clothes out. But they will go and pop Hennessy and Azu. Abi Azul, how did they pronounce it? Eh? In some club, 600,000, some club 1 million, some club 400,000. So why? Because they feel proud. And see, this comes from, the feeling of pride, and most of the time even comes from insecurity. It's very crazy. But most of the time, it comes from insecurity. When you feel like you are lacking in a particular area, whatever will stimulate that area will give you pride, right? But it's not because you actually wanted that thing, but because you feel you lack in that thing. Because you feel you lack in that thing. So whatever will make you feel like you have that thing will stimulate that area and otherwise feeling your pride. And people will buy for pride. Do you know how much people spend because of pride? Do you know how much people are ready to spend because of pride? I'm telling you how you can get your dream. So whatever you are now, in whichever kind of advert you are running, make sure you are infusing this kind of thing. Okay, I'm selling this kind of thing. Who are the kind of people that will like this thing? First of all, okay, there are young people, I mean, there are young people, and young people I'm talking about are not just young people that have started working, probably young people that don't have jobs, young people that just stay at home, they're just going to school and all that. They're not really hustling, they're not really into life like that. Those people, they will be lustful and pride-filled people. Do you understand? So, okay, this kind of product will fit into them. Sometimes in my advert, there has to be something that will give them that kind of hype. Okay, buy Oga. So you have to use words that will fit into them. Luxury. For G boys, it will be Pablo. It will be but it will be something. Use words that will fit into them. I'm giving you some skills that are highly. If you use them, you will see the result. It's not a joke. If you use them, you see the result because see, people are emotional beings. People buy because of emotion and justified by logic. Don't think people buy because of logic and justified by emotion. No, people buy because of emotion and justified by logic. Most of the time, you buy because of a guarantee, because of your greedy interest. So a guarantee that makes it look like you're going to cheat the person is what will make you buy. And then when you buy finish, you'll be telling yourself, well, at the end, I'm going to get this, I'm going to get that logically, but that was not what made you buy in the first place. So know number one, do your market research, and then infuse one of the seven sins. Now I mentioned three. Infuse one of the seven sins to be able to meet the dead need of your target audience, because your target market are not just the rich people. there are people that really want this thing. Because see, it's not about, they say it's not because you are rich that you buy a car, it's because you really desire it. What are the worst desires? Are these people dead in by lot? So people that are filled with pride mean they are very, very insecure people. So these people very insecure. What will give them pride? Do you understand? Are these people the kind of people that feel that they are very smart? What will fuel their greed? Are these people that once they see something, it's choking their eye, it's entering their eye? Are these people lustful people? What will fuel their lust? Position your product in that particular manner, position your service in that particular manner, and you will make a lot of money from it. I'm not telling you because I'm a billionaire, I'm just telling you from small things I've tried at work. Do you understand? I'm wearing a particular ad, very, very funny ad. And it's a woman that is on the ad. That's all that is on the ad. And right up. I didn't design shit. Now I've designed like 5 different flyers prior to that. I know how to design. I'm the best designer. I designed like 5 prior to that. And those ads were not working. But a picture of a woman alone, if you see the conversion rate, Jesus is Lord. If you see leads trooping into my DM, people asking about what I'm doing, and that's what you want. You want a lot of people to ask, because see, the majority is always what beats the game. If you have a lot of people that don't know about what you do, or they are not interested in about what you do, you work more to get them interested and all that, and it's good. At the end of the day, they buy. But if you have a lot of people that are interested, your job is now over easier. Do you understand? And how do you get those people? They use the kind of thing that will fit into their buying nature, and you will make money from it. So I hope I've not confused you. I've convinced you, Abby, that doing market research and knowing your dream buyer, and then if using the right languages, the right bits that will make them buy and act, can make you a lot of money. Can make you more money this new week. So that will be all for the new week. I don't know. This is a bit longer than we normally do because at least I wanted to try to fill in the gap of last week. But nevertheless, we have more videos on this YouTube channel, so go through it. There are different videos on talking about different aspects. We've talked on psychology, talk on different things that could help your marketing and sales career. So, hope I've helped you one way or the other. Get this, watch this, try whatever we have said. And you know, as usual, you do not try, you come and disturb us that you need a better remedy. So what? That is your family problem. Have a nice week, and we'll see you on the next episode. Let's go.